Nervoknox. I'm Simon.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Tamsin.
For the foreseeable future, we're going to show you a half-hour, roughly, collection of our work at Plymouth students.
The first thing we're showing you is open mic night.
That's me, it's really good. Seriously, have a look at it.
Slip inside out of your mind. You know you might find a better place to play. You say that you never be, but the things that you see slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed, 'cause the brains you said I had went to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in blue. Stand up beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So sad to get away. She knows it's too late, and she's walking on by. So slide away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say. Take me to that place where you go, when nobody knows if it's night or day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band who'll throw it all away. So start a revolution from my bed, 'cause the brains you said I had went to my head. Step outside, summertime's in blue. Stand up beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So sad to get away. She knows it's too late, and she's walking on by. So slide away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say. So sad to get away. She knows it's too late. She's walking on by. So slide away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say. Thanks.
Some cracking music played there, Tom. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
I think you should really make a CD with that.
Yeah, I'm excellent. No, seriously, I'm really good.
Okay, next up we have the talent show.
Well, it's not really a talent show though, is it? Because none of us got any talents. Literally, you'll see, we're all absolutely talentless. Almost like Russia at Eurovision Song Contest.
Let's have a look.
So I said, that's not a wheelbarrow, that's my mum. Anyway, welcome back. Now, we're all students at Plymouth University, and we're all here for, definitely not to get this degree, because we're all really bad at it. But seriously, now, we're all here for one reason, and we've asked a bunch of people to go and tell us what that reason is, so here's why we chose Plymouth.
Was a long, long, long way to go. Mine was beside her, behind and alone. Ours was as teardrop wind into the bone. Ours was as cyclone.
But I think I found Plymouth appealing because it's a small city, it's close to the countryside, which I'm sort of used to, and it's just a nice, vibrant city. Basically, with a good mix of people.
Plymouth Uni, I really like Plymouth Uni. The best thing about Plymouth Uni is all the people I've met, and yeah, you get a great mix of people, like student-wise, and it's fun.
But it's all Southwest people, they're like, you want anything to get sorted out? They're like, yeah, we'll get on that right away. They're like,
We'll get on that right away.
We'll get on that right now. That's why Plymouth's good, it's just nice people, nice atmosphere.
Friendly people. There's friendly people everywhere. I think that's indicative of the Southwest. The way of life, the culture.
You sweet, you can hear me now, I can hear you now. Now listen deep.
It's a great issue, massive issue, second biggest in the country, I believe. And I just think it's great. It's got a lot of events, a lot of varied events, a lot of good local acts. They get some bigger acts in, and it's just a brilliant issue, really, considering how far away it is from sort of the mainstream. It's brilliant how many acts they do get.
Right in the middle of the city, so that's really useful. You're close to all the action wherever you go. But as a university, it's a great place to be. It's an exciting, forward-thinking university.
What an absolutely perfect bit of film that was, without any technical hitches at all. Went smoothly. But let us tell you now, there were some good points put in there, like I would guarantee it.
My point's exactly, I don't even know why people go to different universities. Plymouth is top.
Yeah, it's just up there, really. And then we've done that thing where we went to Berlin. We went there for a week and we just got well on the beers for like a week. And it was really good. But we're meant to do this thing where we like go around, wandering around from a situations point of view, and done a little documentary about our times in Berlin. From that, we've done a little exhibition. From that exhibition, we filmed a documentary about the exhibition. Here is that documentary.
Wow, looks like you really had fun there.
We had so much fun. It was excellent. Loved it.
Wish I went.
Yeah, no, it's good. But now we've got like a load of interviews about what was it about? This is live. It's like such a shambles. What was it about?
It was just about like asking questions to the public, really.
That's what it was about. Gavin done it. Let's see what he came back with. Fuck.
To win the lottery? There you go. I don't know. First thing I could think of? That's it.
By the end of the day, I would like to. I don't know what to say now. Actually, I had something in my head just now.
At the end of today, I would like to have fun with my friends. Maybe go to the cinema and watch a movie, a classical movie.
House full of kittens. I would like to hear that I've got a good grade in my coursework.
Okay, now we have a short documentary for you which is about ice cream. Love ice cream, right? This is about a shop on Barbican in Plymouth. This was made by Rosebery.
Hi, I'm Nick Greenwood. My shop is Ice Cream Studio 54 and it's on the Barbican. The reason I picked the Barbican is because it's a nice area, it's not hugely commercial, and you get a lot of people down there during the summer. The building that I have at the minute, 54 Southside Street, it used to be an optician's when I took it over. Previous to that, I believe it's been a pawn shop back in the 1920s. It's also had a wooden toy shop. It was an antique shop. There was a guy that come in my first year, and he used to live above, and his mum used to have it as an antique shop there at one time. And it was very interesting talking to him about it. Hi, would you care to try some cake? I've got some mint, I've got some strawberry here. I make it all myself. I make all my own ice cream as well. If you want to pop in and have a look, you're welcome. The building has some very unusual, original features there. There's a couple of fireplaces, one that is in the shop itself, which has a large granite lintel on it with a big crack, which looks a bit ominous. But if you go into the kitchen area, there is a really long, it's something like 8 foot long, mantelpiece, and it's where they used to do the cooking. It was done in 1680, that's carved in, and then there's CCE. Now I don't think that's a European standard or anything like that, because I don't think it was around at the time. But you can see all the old features. There's brackets with holes in, and I've put wood dowels running through, so I can hang up all my tools that I need for, you know, like ladles and whisks and etc. that I use for making the ice cream and the cupcakes. Okay, my ice cream, it is different in that I make it all on the premises, and I try to use the top quality wherever possible. The recipe that I have, it just calls for whole fat milk, double cream, etc., etc. But I then add in one or two other little bits and pieces that make it somewhat different to all the other stuff that's around or that's available. Have you tried the banana and honey before?
No, I'm going to be
Haven't you?
surprised.
Flake with that?
No, that's okay.
You alright? 245, please, my love. Thank you very much.
I bought banana and honey with sprinkles and it's delicious.
The aim for my shop and dream for the future is to make it the best ice cream shop on the Barbican, hopefully Plymouth, but maybe that's just shooting a little bit high. So I can supply some very, very good, unusual different cupcakes and ice cream flavours.
Wonderful documentary there. Really gets you in the mood for some ice cream. Okay, now we all know that work is a big part of university, but societies are as well. So we have the Game Society here on the screen for you.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, how are you?
So can you tell us more about your society and what you do here?
Cool. The Game Society is basically a society for people to meet up, play board games. Stuff like Carcassonne, Ascension, Catan, Dominion. Not Monopoly or Cluedo, as some people like to think. Well, we do have them, but not really many people want to play them. And pretty much we play Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder. Basically, the whole point is that it's not electronic. It's all done by imagination and by dice and board.
That's cool. So do you hold many events?
Yeah, we meet twice a week on a Wednesday and a Sunday. And we also are just hold special event, like we're holding a, I think for International Tabletop Day, which we're using to support the charity Child's Play. We're holding a D&D event soon.
Cool.
Yeah. So
is that, what's for Dungeons and Dragons? What is that for people who don't understand?
It's like essentially you get like a character sheet and you roll. Pretty much you think of a character, you pretend to be that character, and you roll dice to determine the outcome of actions.
That's cool. So how would you join your society?
It's quite simply, you just show up and you pay the £2 fee. Just come into any of the events, or if you're there around the student sign-up days, you could do it then.
That's cool. Do you have like special board games that only your society could have got?
No, you can buy these anywhere, like off any.
But they're probably quite expensive.
Yeah, they can be, but again, a lot of our members own quite a few of them, and they're always willing to bring them in. So
that's great. Make a lot of friends.
Yeah, you do.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for your time, Ben.
Cheers. Thanks very much, mate.
Hello.
So next we made a short video, myself and Tom, about happiness, just to lighten the mood. Let's take a look.
Happiness is doing things you love and being around people that you love.
Is health.
Be happy.
Not having to set your alarm in the morning and being able to have a lie-in.
Breaking the seal on a fresh tub of butter.
It's being peaceful.
I don't know, having 2 working legs is alright. Is doing something that you love. Happiness means to me family.
Family.
My family and do something I really enjoy.
Like waking up with a smile on your face, waking up in that good mood rather than a grumpy one. Friendship.
Enjoying said butter on a bit of toast.
Puts me in a good mood. Happiness in the word love.
Breathing.
Love.
Joyful.
Happy.
Flora.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Welcome back. Up next, got more of those interviews that I so ridiculously ruined earlier. Have a look at these ones.
By the end of the day, I would. Okay.
By the end of the day, I would like to hear back from my employer and get a job, hopefully.
Well, at the end of the day, I'd like to, I'd like to study for some time and hang with my friends also.
By the end of the day, I'd probably want to.
By the end of today, I want to be wearing epic silver armour encrusted with diamonds and a massive diamond-breathing dragon that shoots flamey death.
Gotten in a good D&D session with a few of my mates.
Okay, now we have a short film for you which was made by one of our colleagues, Peter Chamberlain.
So, as Simon said earlier, a big part of uni is the work, being a student. Another big part is societies and socialising.
So now, for you, we have a wider range of societies that are on offer at Plymouth University.
You want me to go? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're Knit Fast I Warm. We're the knitting society at the student union, but we do knitting, crocheting, and we even want people that sew to come along. We're just basically a craft society, but we're called Knit Fast I Warm, and we rock.
So, what are you raising money today?
We're raising money for St Luke's Hospice, and we're doing a 24-hour knit-a-thon. And so far, we've done 18 hours and 49 minutes. So we're quite tired and a bit delirious and just chatting on. But yeah, it's going well, and we've been selling our products that we've been making for St Luke's as well. It's all good.
That's pretty cool. So, how big's the team so far?
I think we've had about 20 people throughout the day, or like throughout the 24 hours, coming in and out. Some people have like popped off to go to lectures. People have had naps. I've been at work, things like that.
So
yeah.
it's all this been like freshly made during the 24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We sold quite a bit.
Do you do requests?
We do. We've got a request form, so any requests that are put in today, we're going to make that, and any money we're given for that will also go to Centrelink, just for this 24 hours. And then if you put a request in, we'll do like whatever colour you want, whatever size you want, everything. We're totally flex.
That's cool. Well, I can't really wrap it up. I'm not really used to this, but I'm going to say thank you for your time.
It's all right, no worries.
Nice range of societies there. Me myself, I'm a part of the Amateur Dramatic Society.
Ha! I wish I was part of that society. That sounds excellent fun.
It is.
Anyway, what about those interviews that we've not had quite enough of yet? Let's have some more of those. That'd be a laugh.
Small battalion of trained puppets.
At the end of the day, I want to be level 52 in Skyrim. I would like someone to bump into me and give me £1 million because they'd be a secret millionaire.
Nice. For the sun to shine.
Should I say? Okay, I'd like a bath. It makes me sound really dirty, but I don't have a bath anymore, and it's just really relaxing, and I'd love to do that at the end of the day.
Great. Thank you.
At the end of the day, I'd like to ride my motocross bike, do some whips and scrubs. That's about it, really.
To milk a cow.
Well, we're going Vox Pop crazy. Let's move away from that now.
Madness. Absolutely madness. Well, we've heard of flash mobs. What about a freeze mob? That's what we got now.
So thanks to everyone that gave up their time to get involved with that. We had some interesting responses from the public.
We certainly did. Right, okay. Now, I know we've already gone through societies, but we've got one more society for you, and that's the Zoology Society.
Take two. For Green Week 2014, I'm here to interview the Zoological Society. So, yeah. Can you tell us more about your society and what you're doing here for Green Week?
For Green Week, we're raising awareness for palm oil and how dangerous it is to the environment and the animals that live in the rainforests. As a society, we run free trips to zoos, do volunteering at zoos and wildlife trusts, fundraisers like today, we've got our cake sales, barbecues, things like that, pub quizzes. Big trips, we're going to London Natural History Museum and the London Zoo as well.
We almost went to.
Almost. Yeah, that's about it, really.
So how would you go about joining your society?
Find us at the Freshers Fair or email us. We try and advertise our society all around, so...
Do you get free onesies?
No, afraid not. We got hoodies, we do hoodies. Zoo stock hoodies. We're on Facebook, so find us on Facebook.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Take two.
We've seen a few documentaries, we've seen some music. Now it's time to move away from that.
Next up, we've got a short animation made by myself called Little Magic Book.
got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Now everybody knows I've got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants some Presto
Tricks that I'll attempt will blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I'll hypnotize you with every line.
Well, that's it, folks. That's all we got time for.
Massive thanks to the tech team.
And a massive thanks to our studio audience here. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks, oh mate. I love you, Mum. Thanks, Mum. No, we're going to play right now for some more of my music. It's excellent.
Everything on your face. You don't understand why I know it's habit just ain't the thing. But I'm sure to hear you sing. Chalk and cheese don't go together. Why don't you stay with me? You know the sound of my broken string. Why would you let it be? You can't understand why the world keeps spinning. Spin yourself out of my way. You know that I'll make your day.